Y'all, it's Throwback Thursday. Getting hot again. I don't think the humidity's 100% back yet, but it's not. It's definitely getting warmer. Because it's currently, so the humidity's low, but it's still 73, feels like 73. We are supposed to get thunderstorms this afternoon, supposedly 40%, like around 1 o'clock. There's also supposed to be a little bit of rain this morning as well. Which, okay, maybe that's why I have a smidgen of a headache. Damn weather headaches. Well, I'm not calling off work today, but we'll have to make sure my ibuprofen case in in my purse has enough stuff in it. So, since I did a driving vlog yesterday, I was not able to show you something else that I got at Walmart when I went to the store yesterday morning for just a few things. Um, if you guys go to the craft section, for anyone who shops at Walmart, if you go to the craft section, there is a lot of shit on clearance as they are resetting categories. So, for the one tie-dye shirt I made for Stu, the one I shared in Tuesday's tie-dye video, I want to put a dinosaur on that because the colors would fit a dinosaur. And I knew Walmart had. I could have sworn they had another dinosaur patch, but I didn't see it. Just an iron-on patch, since, the shirt's never going to be worn by a kid, so it's never going to get dirty or anything. An iron-on patch would be fine, because I really don't like the idea of putting them on clothes that get worn. Like a hat, you don't really have to wash. You can kind of hand wash it and spot clean it, but a lot of the patches are $1.50, including the one dinosaur one. So I'm gonna iron this one onto that shirt. I'll have to put it up near the top so that it shows in the videos. So yeah, $1.50. The cute chenille smiley face was $1.50. I may have to go get more because actually I don't know if they're a little too big for a bucket hat. But I may put it on something else that doesn't get washed in the laundry. And it's nice and it's really nice and soft. And also one of the cutest patches I've ever seen, which I may buy more of too because they're only $1.50. I just kind of grabbed one of each because, why not? Paw patches that have gold glittery stuff around them. These are fucking adorable. There are more. There's a bald eagle one, which I may grab. I may just grab a shit ton and iron these onto hats or whatever. And I actually have a black visor hat that needs something small on. These would look adorable on it, and then I could wear it for videos or whatever I want. So yeah, for $1.50, I may go and grab some more of these. So if y'all like iron-on patches, you don't necessarily, because I did for the thumbs up or down Thursday ones, the things. You can probably also use fabric glue to glue them on. If because it's really hard to do it on a hat because it's rounded. It gives you instructions on the back. But you could also, it says use an ironing cloth, which I have no idea what that is, never fucking used it in my life, but Google says you can substitute it with parchment paper, and I always have parchment paper because I use that to make roasted broccoli in the oven. So you can always use that as well to cover it so you're not burning the design. So just a little crafty tip. But yeah, I definitely want to do some, like, make some custom hats with iron-on patches that are cute, and, you know, why not? Wear them in videos. Because, I mean, I get the one main one I usually wear for vlogs, even though the dinosaur one is an exception. Now, this dinosaur would be too big to be putting on this. But, for at least the next couple months, this'll do for that. But yeah. Definitely check out the craft section. I know there's, like, fabric clearance. I know they're cutting down a lot of the fabric. Probably because it really doesn't sell a whole heck of a lot. I was kind of pissed off because, remember I said I wanted to make a tiger hand puppet? Walmart doesn't have any tiger striped fabric. So I'm a little irritated on that note. But then I thought, you know what? I have a better idea. I have a much better idea. Either go to Dollar Tree, Dollar General, or maybe even at Walmart, buy a tiger plushie and cut it open in such a way that I can glue the tiger head on top of my hand puppet base and actually use it as a hand puppet glued to the base instead of leaving it as a plushie. I'm thinking along that line. That might be the easiest thing to do because sewing with carpal tunnel, yeah, kind of a struggle. And that would be quick. And I do have fabric glue, so I may just pull the tiger hand puppet off that way and see how that works. So I'll have to check a couple places, see if I can find anything. Shit, maybe even go to Goodwill and see if anybody's donated a stupid looking tiger plush that I can destroy and, you know, wouldn't care about. Because I am an avid plushie collector, just so y'all know. Heads up. I have a lot. And I definitely don't want to ruin any of the ones that I own because I've had them for fucking years. So they have some sentimental value. Anyway, cutting this a little shorter this morning. Not making an excessively long vlog. Today's Throwback Thursday. I'm kind of starting to run out of stuff for it. I don't know why. I found on the floor, I think the cat was batting it around, this old camel toy that I've had ever since I was a kid. I think it's one of those ones that came out of a pack of different, like, zoo animals or whatever they are. And I'm looking at it like, yeah, the details are nice, realistic, but why the fuck does he have green on him? Camels are not green, unless he has, like, fucking moss or some shit growing in his fur. Like, why the hell did they put green on it? It's weird. But I'm not gonna ruin him, because he is old. Just kind of feel bad that they made him put an abnormal color. They could have just left the whole thing brown and it would have been fine. Oh well. It is what it is. How many of y'all, random question, have ridden on a camel before? Me. It's not the most comfortable thing to ride on, I will say that. But they are nice and strong, so I'll give them that. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good Thursday.